Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Kyle Freeland will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the sixth inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the sixth. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Rockies guys, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Count is 1-2 now. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a move over to first. Stepping in now, Trent Grisham. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Way outside. 1-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box, Todd Helton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's only 1 for 10. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, the second baseman, number 2.
Striding in for the Rockies, number 2. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still no score. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan Klesko. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
And in steps Manny Machado. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
The catcher, number 9.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Into the box now, Benito Santiago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Machado, the runner at second with 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bechet is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Profar.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So here's Will Myers. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. From the stretch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Comes set. The 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
0-2. Here it is. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Dante Bechet. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So stepping in, Larry Walker. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0.
You got a full count. 3-2.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches high, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Trevor Story will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
1-1. Here it is. Line hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Walker blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Dom Nunez, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Batting next, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
So now to the plate, Kyle Freeland. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Profar for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The first baseman,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Helton 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To short. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 2 full. Colorado's out in front, 3-0. Digging in now for San Diego, Zach Davies. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A runner at first with no outs here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the stretch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 3-1. Fastball right back to the mound. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out towards shallow right. Walker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Padres go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here it comes.
That's in. Ball 2.
And that's over. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
To the plate now, Dante Bechet. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham.
Number 2, Trent Grisham.
First delivery to him on the way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Ryan Klesko, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He waits, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Now the 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 3-2 one more time. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's Manny Machado now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Ready for another chance? Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Bechet. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
And just like that, they're right back in it. Huge 3-run bomb to tie this one back up.
Jurickson Profar digs in next.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
3 runs already home here. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's Will Myers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
He loses him on ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Zach Davies. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Myers is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Four runs here in this half inning. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A 1-2 pitch. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Two runs on the board after the home run by Tommy Pham. Fourth home run here in the early going, and it's now 6-3.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Into the box, Trent Grisham. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Padres lead it 6-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
For the Rockies.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ben Bowden, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
Ryan Klesko.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. That misses 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch was out.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. The 3-0. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 3-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had two great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Count still at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2 count.
6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Pitch is popped up. Helton has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Benito Santiago. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's dead center for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Profar is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
The center fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Into the box now, Will Myers. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Padres on top, 7-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
As many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Lays off 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Well hit to right, but foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Todd Helton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In now for Colorado, number 2. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. The 0-1 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Friars 7 and the Rockies 4. Jeff Hoffman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34, Jeff Hoffman.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Davies. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Line drive to center field. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Tommy Pham will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's set and the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The next 3-2. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between 1st and 2nd. A double play.
The right fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Striding into the box, Trent Grisham. No hits to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. 2 out here and a runner at 2nd. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Klesko, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to first. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dante Bechet. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Standing in, Larry Walker. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the 2-0. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it 7-5 now.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Craig Stammen enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Trevor Story will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We're through 6 full. It's the Friars 7 and the Rockies 5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wade Davis will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tony Walters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Riding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Machado now on 0-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Walker is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Jurickson Profar, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. They lead it 7-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Castillo is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Austin Hedges is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Pham comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Todd Helton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Machado into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 7-5. Carlos Estevez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Now at the plate, Will Myers. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The center fielder, Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball. Ball, that's out.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Next for the Padres, the left fielder, Pham.
So striding in, Tommy Pham. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, one pitch on its way. And it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
First delivery to him on the way. Trent Grisham is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They're still up 7-5. Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Digging in now, number 2, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Number 2.
He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate. Hit
back up the middle. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Left fielder, number 10, Dante Bechet.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dante Bechet. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Standing in now, Larry Walker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado singled home a run in his last time up. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Going back is the left fielder, See you later. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 15, Drew Palmer.
Trevor Story steps in now. And so take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Matt Kemp.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Chris Owings will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
Stepping in now, Tony Walters. Lifted the other way to left center. Myers on the move. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's now a 9-7 contest.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
To the plate now, Todd Helton.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they open up a 4-run lead. Emilio Pagan enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan. Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 11 and the Padres 7. James Pazos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in, Ryan Klesko. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Ryan Klesko.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pazos is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Hard hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Francisco Mejia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Padres, number 27, Francisco Mejia.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, like that.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw onto first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Colorado Rockies used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Carlos Estevez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, 7 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.